Okay, I'm updating my eHero deck. I don't think I updated much of it, but I'm just gonna update it anyways. So, first, two Sparkmen, two of the limited edition ones from the starter deck. One of the two Burstinatrix. Two Avion, if I could straighten it out. Yeah. There. Two of him. Oh, come off. And two Claymen. Those are the four basic ones. Neos for a beat stick. Just for some power. Plus he looks cool. Woodsman, so I can bring Polymerization to my hand for fusing. Good card. Blade Edge, again another beat stick. Captain Gold to bring Skyscraper to my hand. I'm not entirely sure if his effect works for Skyscraper too. I'm not completely sure. I'd have to look at the card ruling for him. Necroshade lets me tribute summon a high level element here with a tribute. Ocean lets me bring back an element hero monster from my graveyard during my standby phase. Stratos lets me bring one to my hand. Bubble Man, probably the worst elemental hero card, but you need one for fusion. That's the only reason I have him in here. His effect is impossible to use. Element Hero Heat. His attack increases by 200 for every element hero monster on the field, including himself, so when he's brought out he's at 1800. Lady Heat. She can bring out, she burns my opponent's life points for 200 for each element hero, including herself, so yeah. Wild Heart required for fusion. Rottweiler, basically required for eHero deck. Didn't run one for a while, but I decided to throw him back in. Plus he's ultimate rare. Command Knight. Have her on the field, and she can't be destroyed by battle. She can't be targeted. So yeah. Three Toon Warriors for tuning. But I need a few more level 5s. Because the only tuner I can use, synchro monster I can use with him basically, is Gaia Knight. Main synchro monster in my deck is Colossal Fighter. Now to the spell cards. Hero's Bond. If I have Elman's hero monster in my field, I can play that and I can special summon two level 4 lows to my side of the field. Lets me swim in the field basically. Swords. I don't know if that's restricted with the new ban list or not. Have to check that. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Plus it's gold rare. Skyscraper 2. When one of my E-heroes are destroyed, I can special summon one that's destroyed by battle. I can special summon during my main phase once per turn. Defusion. Just to negate one of my opponent's attacks on one of my fusion monsters. Assault Armor. This one's kind of difficult to use, because it can only be equipped to a warrior type monster that's the only monster I control. But against 300, it's a good card. First off, the monster gains 300. Then I can tribute it during one of my main phases, and the equipped monsters can attack twice during that same turn. So that's good. That's a nice little card. Oh, I have two of these. Two Miracle Fusions. Let me fusion someone with monsters from my graveyard in my field. Pretty sure it's my field. Yeah, from my side of the field to graveyard. Skyscraper, a given. I'm pretty sure future fusion is restricted, but I play traditional, so don't bug me about it. It's just for fusing again. 2 polymerization, get a given, an instant given, because E-Heroes are based around fusing. And monster reincarnation, so I can bring fusion material monsters back to my hand. Mirror Gate, nice trap card. It would be good against Volcanic Doomfire. So let's say my opponent has a Volcanic Doomfire. I know most people don't run volcanics, but I know a couple. Well, he attacks my Neos. I play this. His Volcanic Doomfire and my Neo switch positions until the end phase, so all his monsters get destroyed instead. So that's a nice trap. Negate attack, one of my favorite traps of all time. Element to recharge, bring back my life points, and Synchro Deflector. So for my Synchro monsters, that's all it's for. Synchros. But yeah, I'll continue. Oh, I still got some more cards to show you. My extra deck. I'll even show you my... Seeing as the limit's 15, kind of sucks, but I'll show you the other 3. So, a Terra Firma, nice 2500 beat stick, plus I contribute another E-Hero and he gains the attack until the end phase. Inferno, 2300 beat stick, plus if he's battling a water monster he gains 1000 attack. Plasma Weissman, I discard a card from my hand, I'm pretty sure. First off, he gains piercing damage, so that's nice. And by discarding a card from my hand, I can destroy any monster on the field. So that's a nice effect. Shining Flare Wingman, kind of a given, seeing as he's probably the strongest E-Hero fusion out there. First off, he gains 200 for 100 or 300. 300 for each E-Hero in my graveyard. And he has the same effect as Flame Wingman, which is when he destroys a monster, your opponent takes damage equal to its original attack. Nice strong monster. Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Basically the same thing, but he can't be destroyed by battle, which is nice. I like his effect. Dark Bright, another one of my favorites. First off, when he attacks, so say I want to destroy one of my opponents, I destroy like one of my opponent's weak monsters, and he has a strong one. After he attacks, he switches to defense position, so I don't take battle damage, and whatever monster when he's destroyed by battle, or just destroyed, I'm pretty sure. If he's destroyed, I can destroy one monster my opponent controls. Flame Wingman, a given, and this unnecessary E-Hero, and one of my favorites. His effect is he can deal, when he destroys a monster, he deals damage equal to its original attack. Phoenix Enforcer can't be destroyed by battle. Rampart Blaster can deal 1000 points of damage each turn while it's in defense position. Thunder Giant destroys any monster. Discard a card, destroy any monster whose attack is destroys any destroys any monster that has less attack than he has. His original attack is less. Looks like I'm not going to be able to show you the other 3. Wild Edge attacks all my opponent's monsters. Mudball Man, defense. 2 Colossal Fighters. My best warrior beat stick plays a gains 100 for each warrior in my graveyard. And Gaia Knight. That's my extra deck. I would like to show you the other ones, but actually I think I have enough time. Electrum, Wild Wingman,